This is Kevin Roberson. I'm a design director at Swig Studio in San Francisco, California. We are going to be talking about Bozal Mezcal, which is a product from Oaxaca, Mexico. Our client actually is a multi-brand beverage company, and they had wanted to introduce a mezcal to the American market, and they had some ideas about what this new brand should be, and they came to us without a name or really a strategy of how this would be positioned in the market. But they did have a collection of family distillers and sources, and so they were looking to Swig for a package design that would, as well as a name and a brand strategy, in order to bring this to the market. And actually, I'll just show you it here. This is the bottle without the label. We looked at maybe 3 or 4 different suppliers in Mexico. We wanted everything to be as close as to the source as possible, not only for efficiency, but just for authenticity, that it's a Mexican product. It would make sense to address these issues with a designer because they have a lot of experience, especially ones who work in this category a lot. And they can tell you right away if what you're doing is, a path that's too well worn and you might need to take another path. And they would have resources as well, contacts and suppliers and different ways of doing things that you might not have thought about or would take you a long time to discover on your own. So I think just tapping into the experience and knowledge of a designer can really help you, kickstart what you're doing. I don't think you need to spend a lot of money to make a big impact. And in fact, we work a lot of times with clients who have limited budgets, and we just try to consider, what the objectives are. Sometimes the objectives are to look really expensive, and so, or to just be a real disruptor in the category. And there's ways to do it without having all the bells and whistles. So of course, you have to consider all the factors because things can add up cost-wise. But I think a designer with experience can help you, navigate that and choose things that are fitting the budget, so long as we're all up front in the beginning of the creative process.